Veggies by EOS. Come into my living room. This video, I'm going to show you what $800 gets you in the middle of Illinois. And just to preface this, the landlord does usually charge more like $1,100, $1,200. I got a deal because it was just me and one other person signing. This actually is a 4-bedroom house, but since it was just the two of us, he did let us sign for $800 a month. So as I said, here's my living room. This is my dog. This is not my dog. I'm babysitting him, but hopefully he doesn't interrupt the video too much. And that right there is Kaya's throne. That's her favorite thing to sleep on. Now we have the dining room. Sorry, it's kind of a mess. But we have Kaya's bed. That is filled with Kaya's stuff, Kaya's toys, dining room table, a futon. This is just kind of extra. If you notice though, this is where I film most of my videos. So if you've seen any recent videos, that is where that gets filmed. And I'll take you into the first bedroom. As you can see, this is not used as a bedroom currently. This has always been like kind of the extra room. We've never really used this for anything other than storage and for me practicing my saxophone. So yeah, closet. It's kind of messy, so I'm gonna close that. Storing all my instruments and a dresser with honestly just storing a bunch of stuff. So yeah, bedroom number one. What's she doing? And here is my kitchen. It's actually kind of interesting because like this is the kitchen, but also I think this part was built on at some point. This house is very, very old. I think it's over 100 years old. I don't know the exact year. I'll put it on the screen if I find it out. But we got the fridge, some cabinets, the stove, a gas stove. I love gas stoves. If you want to come in here, this is the other part of the kitchen. My dishes are really bad. I'm pulling a Zoe, so don't look at the dishes. I'll stand in front of them. Actually, I used to have these black storage shelf things right here. I just sold those on Facebook Marketplace just yesterday actually, which by the way, I'm gonna have a Facebook Marketplace video and that should be up before this one, so go ahead, check that out. I'll link that below. So I know this looks kind of empty. As of 2 days ago, it wasn't that empty. Here we have the bathroom. I'm gonna keep the light off just because it makes a very loud noise. It actually used to make a louder noise, and then I told my landlord about it and he actually made it less noisy, so that's good. A very small sink, but it works for me. I did have to buy this. I'll hit the light again. Other than like this, there's really no storage in the bathroom, so I needed to buy this. It wasn't very expensive, and I'm trying to sell that on Facebook Marketplace as well. And the shower, I do like that about the shower, and as you can probably tell, the shower is relatively new, so it's pretty nice. But yeah, there is my shower. What's so funny? What? What's hanging? This is the basement. I've actually never been in the basement. It's super sketchy down there. The people who lived here before never used it. And as you're gonna see, this house is so big, there's no need for me to go down there anyway. Like, I don't need any more room for storage, so never go in the basement. But this door here actually goes to the laundry room, which is kind of a mess right now, so I'm sorry. This is the laundry room. I have this nice little stack of shoes, and this goes out to the back door. Just random stuff, random storage, and as you can see, I do have a washer and dryer, which I love having my own washer and dryer. And I can just show you the backyard real quick. So that's the backyard. It is not fenced, but it is a decent size, and as you can see, it does fit 3 cars, so that is nice. There's actually also parking in front of the house on the street for free, which there's like always a spot. Someone wants to go out. We'll have to take a commercial break. So that's the laundry room. On to my bedroom. Here is my bedroom. I have a closet over here. Why are you laughing? My videographer is laughing because my dresser is indeed missing one drawer. I paid $40 for it, and I used it for like 2 or 3 years, so I don't really care. It broke and I threw it out. And then I have my bed. Sorry it's not made. That's what you get when you have 2 dogs. And I used to have a little thing right here, but I sold that on Facebook Marketplace. And Kaya is disabled, so she actually needs stairs to get on the bed. And where my videographer is currently standing, I actually sometimes will bring Kaya's bed, the bed that you saw out in the living room. I will sometimes bring her bed and just lay that right there. Sometimes she likes to sleep in her bed, sometimes she likes to sleep in my bed. But that is my bedroom, so now we will go upstairs.
Should I lock them in here?
Yes, actually.
Oh, okay.
If you watched my roommate video, a lot of this will look familiar. Also, by the way, if you haven't seen my roommate video, you need to go watch that, like literally right now. I don't even care if you stop watching this video. Actually, you're about to see, I'm gonna show you the bathroom next. You're about to see what she did. I don't think I included this in the roommate video, so some extra footage for you if you were interested in the roommate video. What did it say again?
Bottom is I loved you.
I loved you.
I am sorry I loved you.
Yeah, so...
And a heart. With lipstick.
This is with lipstick. I should probably clean that off, but I haven't gotten around to it. I never come up here. So, I've actually never used this bathroom, but this is another bathroom in case you're curious. I've been told that these, like, tubs are super rare, so I don't know. That's interesting. And then into the part where Zoe lived. Oh boy, if you didn't see that video, that clip where I showed this area right here where the camera's at, like, the whole floor was filled with, I don't even know. The bed that she destroyed, the stain's not really in there anymore. I pretty much got, oh yeah, I mean, it kind of, I got most of it out, okay? So the stain from Zoe, and then this is bedroom number 3, I guess?
Where her hamster was loose.
This is the hamster room. So if you didn't see that video about the hamster, that was part 3. So if you didn't see part 3, that's where I talk about the hamster. So this room was just a hamster's room for about a month. So that was fun. And yeah, there's probably hamster droplings somewhere in this room, but I don't know where they are. So yeah, as you can see, I don't use this room ever. And then bedroom number 4, the person who used to live here with me actually still has a bunch of stuff they need to pick up, so this is kind of just, if I find their stuff, like I just throw it in this pile here. Other than that, you can tell this room is a bit smaller, mainly just because of the architecture of it, the more of a triangle. So if someone... I know in the past, actually, they usually have 3 roommates living in this house just because that room is kind of small, but they've done 4 roommates. Actually, they said that when they do have 4 roommates, the person sometimes puts their bed out here just so that they have more room in their actual room. That is what $800 gets you in the middle of Illinois, central Illinois. I am posting this video after I move out, by the way. Some of you are going to be like, oh my god, I'm going to go find her. No, I am moved out, and I'm so glad I'm moving out of here just because I'm still like slightly concerned every single day that Zoe's gonna come attack me. She apparently lives up near Chicago. Hopefully she's not gonna come attack me. So today's April 27th, so I'm not gonna post this for about a month and a half by the time you're seeing this video, but yeah, I don't live here anymore and I'm glad that Zoe can't come kill me. One other thing I wanna mention, some of you are going to be like, oh my god, why are you spending all that money on this place where you only use half of it? First of all, I did used to have a roommate, like I mentioned. I now currently live alone, but they are still paying their portion of rent. So I am paying $400 a month, they're paying $400 a month. And the reason why we chose this was because honestly, it was one of the cheapest places. I remember we found this super nice apartment that I think it was either a 1 or 2 bedroom apartment, super nice, like new appliances and all that, but it was like $900 or $950, so this actually ended up being cheaper. I don't know, you live here as well. What would you say rent-wise?
I pay $585 for a 2-bedroom apartment.
$585.
That includes
Oh,
water.
so that would have been cheaper for us, but your place is like really, really small for 2 people, I would say.
It's probably a third of the size of this place.
Okay. So for one person it's really good, but for 2 people it might be a little small.
Yeah.
I will say we could have found a smaller place, but this was just a really good price. Like I said, they usually charge way more than $800, so we found a really good deal. We used to use both floors when my old roommate lived here, so I know it looks super empty now, but if you would have seen this, like when my old roommate lived here, it was mostly being used. The lighting sucks up there, so we're gonna talk about the utilities somewhere else.
I think you're going. Oh, I got footage of him sniffing her face.
So the utilities, I pay $50 a month for Wi-Fi. I feel like that's pretty common, so $50 a month for Wi-Fi. The next thing is the water bill, which I'm pretty sure, like, just since the house is so big and there's like 2 toilets running, that it's more than it should be for one person. Cause I do not take long showers. I do wash a lot of dishes because I don't throw out, I don't use paper plates or anything like that. So I will say, I do wash quite a bit of dishes, but my water bill is usually between $50 and $60, which, it should not be that high for one person. The thing that is really sketchy, actually, is I spent half of December in Chicago, so, literally no one was in this house, and it was still $55 for the entire month of December. So, I don't know if it's just because the house is old. Honestly, I really don't. All I know is that I'm definitely not actually using that much water. Even you can tell from the December payment, it shouldn't be that high. So that's a little frustrating because I feel like water should be about $20 to $30 a month per person, and it's double that. And I'm definitely not using that much. And then for heating, the gas and electric bill, in the summer months and the winter months, it gets pretty pricey. It can get up to $200. So that's very, very expensive. And that's because it's trying to heat and cool an entire 4-bedroom house. So that is the downfall to having a bigger place than you really need. You're paying to heat the whole thing, cool the whole thing.
You can mention how not many places have recycling.
Well, I just go to my neighbors. My videographer said I should mention how it's hard to recycle around here, which it kind of is, but I shouldn't say this, but I just walk over to my neighbors and drop my recycling in their recycle bin.
How do you feel about that, Kaya?
If you have any questions about Central Illinois, I'll be more than happy to answer them. I don't live here anymore by the time you're seeing this, which is literally crazy to say, but I don't live in Central Illinois anymore. So let me know if you have any questions. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
Closed in this whole time. That's why it was so
Just that or the whole
whole
time?
thing. Because you kept saying